Welcome back. It's the one known as CR, Creative Redundancy. Hopefully everyone's doing well out there. While I wait for some people to join me here. I better hope I'm pretty sure I put this in public. Ever since I did this one time where I set it up as private by accident, I'm always iffy. Well, I'm pretty sure I set it up as wait for some people to join me. So this stream is alive with CR, where I get to reconnect with you folks, you people out there. We share a few things and stories. Probably more things than stories, but there most likely will be a story. At least one. So hopefully everyone's doing well out there. Hopefully life is treating some of you pretty good. Hey, Anton. Well, I'm pretty sure it's public. I guess that's a good sign when I see my chat starting to roll here. Hopefully you're doing well. How are you doing? I actually remember to go back into the YouTube settings and enable live chat replay on the replay of this. Shout out to the replay gang who's catching this. I finally decided to put that back on. Besides, it's easier to add channel moderators after the fact. Once I actually have the live stream, actually have the live chat replay available, just makes it easier. Because I can just go back to it on the YouTube side and just like add as moderator. So hopefully everyone's doing well. I got a couple of people joining me. So yeah. Today is cloudy out and it's kind of windy out and it's below freezing. So it actually feels like 20 Fahrenheit, minus 10 Celsius. Temperature's just like minus 5 or 24-ish Fahrenheit, give or take. Probably feels like 19 Fahrenheit out. 19, 18 Fahrenheit out. It's windy out. So I'm taking shelter away from the wind today a little bit more. Ah, there's Uga. Hi, CB. Hello, Olivia. And like I said, I have the live chat replay available. I'm pretty sure I clicked on it this time. Originally, I had it up as like what's it called, slow-mo. I'm like, why am I putting slow-mo on for this? It's not like I'm going to be talking about a specific topic for my chat system to go flying. I rarely have to put on slow-mo. But I guess if I just put on slow-mo, I guess that'd be a good sign of the chat going fast. So hopefully everyone can hear me here. Let's see my chat here. Nice to see you all. Hopefully you folks are doing well, like I said. I see that Hugo got my private message here. That was going on live. It's always nice to see you, Hugo. Because you awesome. You awesome. Aw. I should just leave that on the screen for the rest of the time now. I'll just leave this on the screen for a while. I just don't leave that on the screen. Right. So hopefully you guys are doing well. Once you guys and gals say hello to each other. Like I said, hopefully you guys are doing well. Oh yeah, I almost forgot having my coffee. I remembered to bring my coffee this time. Cheers. The last couple of days I've been doing this like kind of tech support here and trying to set up some tech. It wasn't challenging, don't get me wrong, but there was just, I actually had to make a phone call to the 1-800 number. I had to ask something very specific. like anything, right? Any sort of tech or any gear out there that you have, right? Regardless if it's a bag, some sort of new phone, new game, new piece of whatever, right? You gotta go try it out, test it out, right? Make sure it works and know how it works or how well it works or what it does, its limitations and all that stuff, right? So I was just trying out everything. I was just like, oh, let's see what this one does. Oh, what does this do? It's good to know that. That way you know inside and out, right? It doesn't matter if it's a phone or something you're putting in a survival kit, right? Know how it works, right? Let's check back on my chat here. Oh, I should just highlight that for a bit. I'm just gonna highlight that. Just leave that on the screen for the rest of the screen. You awesome, Huga. You're awesome too. But yeah, I was just trying some stuff out and set it up and all this stuff. There probably won't be a video on it. What I will say is that hopefully it works really well. And maybe there might be a way that I can incorporate it into a video. Let's see. We'll see how that turns out. I'll have to see. I'm not sure. You know. We'll see. It'll be useful. That's one thing for sure. It'll definitely be useful. But yeah, you know, whatever you get or as gear or resources or whatever, right? Gear resources. I'll just group that as the same thing, right? Or physical items, right? We'll try it out, right? Just like the gamers out there in the gaming community, right? If you got a new game, you're probably gonna try it out right away. Savvy type of people, right? You know, if you got a new phone, you're gonna try it out right away. You're gonna set it up right away, right? You know, import in your contacts. You know, change your quote unquote desktop background or your what's it called? I just know it as a desktop app. I don't think it's computer, but I think there's this specific term of your landing page. I don't know what they call it now. You know, you would set that up, right? You would add in your apps. Of course, you would have to sign in to like email, other things like YouTube, for example. Probably sign into StreamYard if you use that. I'm using right now. You know, or social media like Facebook, Instagram, whatever, TikTok, all that other stuff, or you know, Rumble, whatever. you know, maybe you're on Bubble. I don't know. You know, you would sign into that kind of stuff. Hi. There, you can put that on screen. So yeah, I figure I might as well put that on screen. Hello, Kentucky girl. Good afternoon. Yeah, at least someone's ready for spring. You see that I still have the winter icon up? Because I still have snow outside. I'll show you guys in a little bit. Here, I'm just letting my device charge up a little bit more. I'm picking up on a couple more percentage. I got 71%. But trust me, I still have snow outside. I got some snow there week and it's starting to melt back again. I'm starting to see, well, the exposure of the grass again. And the dirt and the soil in the garden. So, and it's supposed to warm up next week too. So, but until then, it's still a little chilly out for this time of year. I think today is technically below seasonal. Technically, yeah, because I think the normal daytime high for this time of year is supposed to be above freezing. So, on next week it'll be above seasonal. So, yay! Whoopee! Whoop. Appreciate everyone sending the warm heat up north. I've been asking about that like in all these streams, right? All you guys in the US are always talking about, oh, it's so warm, it's in the 60s, you know, in the mid upper teens for Celsius reference or conversion. I'm like, spread some heat up here. Let's make some heat, right? And people are like, see here, it's only 40 here. Well, it's still warmer than here. So yeah, I appreciate everyone dropping by and passing a little bit of heat over here. Appreciate it. Maybe a little bit of sun would be nice too. I saw some sunshine earlier, but it's clouded over now. It's definitely. I wouldn't say overcast. Well, actually, I don't know. Well, I guess I could call it overcast because I don't even see any blue spots or clear skies at all. It's totally clouded over now. You know, it has that uniform gray sky look. I'm supposed to be seeing a little bit of sunshine. I might see some this weekend, which will be nice. I can't wait for that. Double digits, 50 Fahrenheit, sunshine. I'll probably go for a walk. Hey, maybe I'll shoot a video too, because I'll actually be warm enough out. And my camera won't my phone won't get too cold and the battery will die because it's cold still. An excuse to go out. Go for a walk and stuff like that. Okay, Hugo. Hey, Shogun! Hey, Baba. How are you doing? Nice to see you. How are things going out there with you? Nice to see you, man. Virtual fist bump to you. Nice to see you, man. Hopefully you're doing well, too. It's nice to see you around. So, yeah. The only warm thing I'm getting today is like coffee, because definitely today's not that warm out. It's definitely not that warm out. I'm almost thinking of having soup today. Some nice warm soup. I think I'll feel a little bit if I have some nice warm soup later. I actually dropped that reel over on Instagram. I think I have it scheduled here on the YouTube side of things, which you'll probably. I'm pretty sure I have it scheduled for. Oh yeah. It should be scheduled for this week on Wednesday. So you'll see it on Wednesday in about 50 hours from now, 49 hours from now. I'm pretty sure I scheduled it for Wednesday afternoon. Yeah, because at the time of this recording, it's the 25th, so it should be out on the 27th. Now that reminds me, the reason why you did not see a video on Friday on the previous week, which a couple days ago, 22nd, 22nd, is because I actually delayed it. I have a reason for that, because it didn't feel like it was the right time yet. You'll realize as soon as you see the title, and remember how I said there's still snow inside? Yeah, I kind of delayed it a little bit. And I needed some content for this week, this specific week, right? Last week of March. So I decided to wait. It seemed more appropriate if I delayed it. One of the things I've been working on is, hey Sandy, I see you in there. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. I need to actually start recording some content for April. I have one video right now for April. Now I do have the shorts available, but I need some long form content for next month right now. Right now, currently I only have one video for next month. Now since this Friday is Good Friday here on the 29th, end of the month, so I decided to change that last Friday's video and reschedule it for this Friday. So that's why you didn't see one. However, there will be a short. However, there's a live stream. See? I didn't put out a video, but I'm gonna do a live stream. So That would kind of count as long form content. I guess a live stream counts as long form content, I guess. 'Cause it's definitely not a reel or a short, that's for sure. Ah, yeah, you're doing good? Nice, Andy, nice. It's nice to see you around. Hopefully, hopefully you're doing well out there. Hopefully you're getting a little bit more warmth over there. At least more than what I'm getting today, because I'm definitely not getting it today. Like I said, it's breezy out. I was thinking I need to actually wear gloves again. Like, yeah, I went out for a walk yesterday. I was just like, it wasn't so bad, but today it's just, like kind of breezy out. I'm like, or you're probably wearing a hood or something like that. Definitely more than early spring jacket. Still kind of winter jacket-ish weather. So, but as time goes on, as the month ends and as next month starts, pretty sure I'll start to transition over to something that's more spring-like. Because I really wish spring would spring into action by now. I've been talking to some other people. It's just like some other people that I know around here. I just like everyone's just like, yeah, you're right, CR. I kind of want spring too. Oh yeah, CR, I want spring too. I'm like, yeah, I know, right? I think everyone around here is kind of quote unquote getting sick of hibernating. we need to spring back into action. I mean, like, we would have sprung ahead on the daylight savings time. We just need to spring ahead on the temperature. Kind of drop the snow. Right. Because until it rains, until I start seeing like all the snow melt away and start seeing some rain, it's not spring yet. And of course, eventually I'll see the green plants. Eventually, finding stuff outside. Eventually, I'll be sowing. Oh, SOW. Some stuff out there. Alright? Because SEW doesn't count. Because I've been doing that. Oh, just like the last live stream tonight I did a couple days ago, whatever. I think that was on Thursday or Wednesday. I'm trying to remember. Or you saw that. Yeah, I can't wait. That's for sure. So how's the temperature out there for everyone? I bet you guys are all gonna say it's 40, it's 50, it's 60 here, CR. I'd be like jealous. I mean, have some heat. I mean, good for you. So yeah. There's a couple videos that I've been trying to work on. Actually, there is the video that I currently have scheduled right now. It's like mid-April right now that I have it scheduled at the time of this recording / live stream / replay. Shout out to the replay gang, right? I actually had the footage since like January, but I've been polishing it up. I'm trying to add a few things into it. I had to condense it a little bit. I redid the intro on it, kind of polished up the content a little bit more. Looks better. If my engagement on that video is actually as good as I would like it to be. It's like a 6.5 minute video. It's more tech related. It's not a gardening type of video yet. Because obviously I ain't gardening outside yet, because I still have snow outside. However, I do have some stuff growing inside. For now, still working on it, right? Still sprouting a few things. I think there may, start sprouting or start some seeds inside for like outdoor use, to put outdoor or to transplant outdoors. Maybe as soon as next week, like the beginning of next month, April. Because I think there will be enough time. It's either going to be the first or second week. If not that, then maybe the third week. We'll see. Let's see how it goes. Because I'm trying to time the transplant of it, so, because I don't want the plants inside getting too leggy. Because I've had them in, a similar, such a small relative container. So, as I'm trying to gauge the time of it, so, where it's starting to outgrow the container, and time it so I can actually put it outside. Because hopefully by that time when I transplant it outside, it'll be like where I'm starting to see, the high teens for Celsius or centigrade, or into the 60 Fahrenheit range, right? 16 Celsius range, or daytime high, where the overnight temperatures are like obviously above freezing. And where I'm seeing some sunshine and all that stuff. But until then, I'll still have to wait. I'm trying to get the timing good, right? Because last year, relatively, I had pretty good timing. My first transplant was out in the ground by like the first week of May. So I timed it pretty good. So I'm hoping that I can time it well this time around too. Because it'd be nice if I can actually time that well. Seriously, I only picked up like 5%. I started the stream on my phone. I don't need a lot more. Here, I'll show you guys real quick. I'll have to plug back in my phone. Okay, so. See? Huh. This ain't CGI snow. This is real stuff, right? I don't mean to curse about that. But yeah. But as you can see, I do have some grass exposing. Wow. Come on, CR, get the words out. And I still have some of this. Because we got some snow last week. But some of it's already starting to melt out. So, eventually, it'll eventually change. I just gotta wait for it again. Let me charge up my phone a little bit more here. Maybe I'll show something else. Seriously, I feel. Did I just drop like 4% just doing that? I knew. Like I said, still low. So my battery's not holding as well as I would like. Or else I would chill more. Until then. Yeah, because once the temperature starts warming up, especially the daytime temperatures, I can start shooting video back outside again for a longer duration time without having to warm it up or use quote unquote a battery bank to keep it warm, to keep the flow going. Current, right? So currently I'm waiting for that. Now that I think about it, actually I should use those words. Current and current. Electrical current and current as in like now. I should actually start using those words a little bit more. They do have CR in it. Add that into the CR vocabulary that I have. I've been trying to add in more of those words randomly, every so often. Because why not? Right? Why not? And yeah, sip my coffee while it's still warm. So yeah, hopefully I'll have some of that stuff available for next month. Like I said, next month I'm still working on it. I think I might need another filler video for one of the weeks. Because even if I could potentially start gardening or anything, I still actually have to wait for it to grow, so I can actually show some progress or what's the word? Progress and time of it, right? So some of it's taking a little longer than I would like. I might have to throw in a filler video or do a live stream to fill in the gaps. Like I said, I do have those shorts available. I'm pretty sure I got enough shorts for every week for next month. However, I do need some long form content to put it out there, right? So there's a balance between the live streams, the shorts, and the long form content. Like I said, I already have the shorts scheduled. I've had them scheduled since like the beginning of this month or the second week of this month of March, so I've had them for a while. So, although I've been trying some new stuff out, as you can tell in the last couple of videos and shorts, that you could see some things I've been adding into it. So when you'll notice that, I don't know. I'm trying to see if it's worth the time of putting in that effort, adding in that into the content that I'm showing. I mean, ideally, it would hopefully have higher viewer retention, audience retention. Because I was kind of, the last video I put out, it was kind of, there were some dips and some hills and valleys in the audience retention, but it was generally more level. Yeah, just a level with you guys. I'm trying to picture it right now. So, but it was a shorter video. I want to see if I actually do it with a longer video. Yeah, increase that WT, which would be nice too. So let's see here. Where am I? Why is my battery still dropping? How's my battery dropping still when I'm plugging it in? It doesn't even feel cold, my phone. Ugh. Hey, welcome back, Uga. Nice to see you return. Oh. Wow, I guess I know who's still with me. Sandy. That was like a quick WB welcome back right there. Alright. But yeah. Welcome back. So yeah. I'm trying to work that stuff in. I'm recording some footage today. I mean, I won't go into great details of what it is because I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna present it. I think the editing part would be relatively straightforward. Recording the content's probably gonna be relatively straightforward. It's more like, what the hell I'm gonna use as a title, right? Because I think if I can figure out the title, then I can figure out the thumbnail. One or the other. I'm just trying to think of the wording of it. I'm just like thinking, I'm like, oh, I was just outside earlier trying to do some stuff, and when I was doing some Earth stuff, and having my coffee this morning amongst other things, I was just like thinking about it. So I'm like, how can I present this? Well, not present this, but how can I use an image to illustrate it? Use some keywords in the title to illustrate it. I mean, should I be, straightforward with it? No play on words or anything like that, or should I try to play on words on it? So we'll see how it goes. Because I'm pretty sure when I'm on the editing side, in the video editing software / app, it'll probably pretty much be straightforward for me. I kind of have something in mind. Let's see. We'll see how it all turns out. So hopefully everyone can hear me. I'm wearing a hood, so you might hear some this. It's because I'm wearing a hood right now. Because I'm actually kind of outside. Hey, look who it is. It's Survival Team. What's up, Matt? How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Hope I would have wasted Survival Team. I understand about the last time. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I totally understand that. But I appreciate you dropping by though. Alright. It was nice to see you back again. I was actually gonna say on your stream, right? I was actually gonna say that same day that I saw you return, I saw someone else return because they left post over on IG on Instagram. Then suddenly I came back on the YouTube side and I saw you were live. I was just like, what? What? These people are making a grand, legendary return appearance again. I was just like, dang. It was like it was meant to be. It was so cool. I was just like, like it always was meant to be. Right? So it's nice to see you around though. No, let's go. Let's go, Sandy. I do appreciate you. At least, hey, half is better than at all, I guess. I'm just rambling. This is a live with Stuart. There's no very specific topic because that's why it says reconnecting with people or folks and sharing a few things or stories. Because usually that's more my kind of rambling, continuously no, randoming. I should actually use. I should just put that as continuously randomly. See. I was just trying to say rambling, but I'm saying randomly. Random. Yeah, okay. But yeah. Let's just scroll down here. Okay. I don't think I missed anything. No, I didn't miss anything. But yeah. What's it called? You know, that reminds me. Here's survivality. I was mentioning this earlier about trying out stuff, right? It's good to try out stuff beforehand, right? Especially on the gear. It doesn't matter if it's whatever the resource is, whatever the gear is, regardless if it's tech specific, like it's a new game, it's a new smartphone, it's a new TV, it's a blah 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 blah, right? Or it's that new quote unquote backpack or preparedness survival related item, like the stove. Like what survivality you got? Wink wink, right? You know? It's good to try that stuff out, right? And the thrill of trying stuff out, right? It's just like, you know, when you were younger individual, you know, stuff like that, you would try out your new toys out right away. You would open it up, take it out of the packaging, right, and try it out, right? In that same way, some people out there, you know, they get a new phone, for example, or let's say they get a new gaming console, whatever, along the lines of that, new desktop app or whatever, right? Some sort of tech related electronical type of item, you know. For me, I want to try that stuff out right away, right? I want to know the ins and outs right away, right? I want to be like, make sure it's actually working. Of all things, right? All right, because there's no. I mean, maybe it's even as simple as a solar light, right? I want to go try that stuff out right away. I want to make sure it's working. And I say this because, as one of the stories I'm going to mention here, which I've actually mentioned before, I've actually purchased solar lights in the past, which were received in 1 or 2, right? And I actually had to return them because there was defects. You can't see me air quoting, but I'm air quoting defects, right? Right? I had the solar floodlight that I tried out for a local Canadian company, which I won't. Right? But the solar, I was trying it out. I was just like, how come this ain't working, right? You know, I'm charging it up in the sun. It's still not working, all that stuff, right? So I'm like, dang, what's wrong with this, right? I just purchased this, right? It should be good, right? You know, I just got this, right? So I brought out the multimeter to check on the voltage and all that stuff, right? So obviously there is going to be a solar panel, a battery, and LED lights because it's a solar floodlight, right? I checked the battery. Yeah, there's current coming out, voltage, I think it was about 9 volts, whatever. I checked the voltage coming in from the solar panel, right? Because it was sunny out when I was trying it out. There was voltage coming in, right? I was just like, why is this not working? Then on my, but there was always one thing that never worked, or I could never get to work on that. That's the LED light. I was like, is this not working? Is that possible? So, long story short, I had to return it. I got my money back, but I was just like, I'm glad I tried it out, right? Because if I was outside that kind of return policy, 30 days, whatever, right? 14 days, whatever, it was kind of grace period, then it would have been much more difficult, right? I wouldn't have been able to get my money back. They would have only probably gave me store credit, for example, right? Because that happened to me again last year when I picked up some solar lights again. And I saw the same issue where I bought a 4-pack of solar lights, right? You know, AAA solar lights and stuff like that. Usually used for garden landscape kind of appearance, right? Because I was going to be using them for not just for landscape purposes, but as emergency backup light, you know, power outage, go down, whatever, right? Stuff like that, right? And think of this right away, I tried them out because I had that same issue again where I tried out the solar panel was working. All 3 of them were working, but one of them wasn't working. And again, I brought out the multimeter, right, to check on the voltage, right? Solar panel in the sun, yeah, I'm getting voltage coming in, right? The battery, all the batteries had a charge on them, right? Like, I took all the batteries and I switched them around, right? All of them ran with their 3 that were working. So, and again, I eliminated this possibility again. I put in an alkaline battery or not a different rechargeable battery or a battery I knew was fully had power. The LED light on the 4th one never worked, right? So I seen this again where the LED, the light, what's it called? Light emitting diode, LED did not work on that, right? So I had to exchange it out again. So it is possible for that to happen, right? Twice now in the last, I'd say 5-6 years, purchasing some sort of quote unquote solar light. So something to keep in mind if you're gonna go purchase some solar lights, regardless of brand, wherever it's coming from, regardless if it's imported or not, from wherever, right? Still gotta try it out, right? Sometimes there's lemons and all that stuff, right? You know, I know this a lot of the time they'll test it before it leaves the factory, but you know, things happen during transport, you know, could have been dropped or whatever, right? Like, I never opened up the circuitry and to take a look, but it wasn't like, you know, something, right? But basically, in a long story short, I had to return it, exchange it out, right? And the one that I got back and returned like a couple days later, right? The new one. First thing I tried out is the LED working? Is the battery working? Is the solar cell for the solar power working? Right? And I checked all 4 of them out. I'm like, yep. There's voltage coming in on the solar panel. All the batteries work, and the LEDs are working on all 4 of them. Even if I interchange or switch up to different batteries or whatever, right? I was like, yep. And since then, I've been using them. Because I actually been using them inside for the last all winter. They were actually charging this morning when I had some sun. It's okay, survival team, man. I understand. Oh, look who this! It's Sassy. Hi, Sassy gal. Oh, wait. How? Something Sassy would say. How's it growing? Inside joke. But yeah. I tried that good stuff out. Nice to see you, Sassy. Nice to see you in here. Hey, Sassy, can you pass some of that heat from down south? Actually, I took, before I came out here, I actually decided to take a look at the jet stream, man. There's a big dip down in the center part of the continent, right? Thank goodness I live more west of it. And for everyone out east, it's warmer out east. But in the central part of the continent right now, it's kind of not warm. Not warm. I'm just gonna say not warm, or it's less warm. But I think there is like a high pressure system out west here that's actually going to start changing that as it dips down south. I think. Well, we'll see. Because the forecast still looks like the extended forecast looks like it's gonna warm up, like dramatically warm up. Maybe not record-breaking warm up, but at least it'll be considerably warmer. It feels like lately from January, because we had, like I said, in our streams, in our panels, in our comments, and our things that I posted, we had a cold spell in January. Now February and March, I've noticed that we've been doing this kind of yo-yo in terms of kind of really warm, then really cold again, then really warm, and really cold again. So right now we're in this warm state. Hopefully this really warm will kind of linger and kind of plateau out, and hopefully we'll get some warmer temperatures for a longer period of time, a longer stretch of time. That'd be nice. Because it's funny, I've already, in the last 3 months, I've already seen really cold temperatures and really warm temperatures. I'm surprised it didn't rain here. Because I've already seen over 50 Fahrenheit, plus 10 Celsius. In that same wave, I've also seen the temperature fall below 20 Fahrenheit in the minus 10, 11 range already. And I'm talking about this month, right? I'm not even talking about February or January, right? Because everyone else down south is like, I've been seeing you guys' garden videos or outdoor videos, or you're showing outdoors or whatever. I'm like, your grass is growing already. I'm like, like exposed, but they ain't growing yet. There's still snow cover, so a little bit. Can you pass some heat up north? Thank you in advance from CR. Yeah, I just don't leave that up on the screen. Hey, Sassy, can you use the force? Some warm air, warm temperatures up north. Thank you in advance. Come on. I can still remember how I asked you to do that on your stream. I can still picture you that. Come on. I can just picture this hat. I can just picture that right now. I've been thinking if I actually had like a baby Yoda doll or something along the lines, and I've been thinking, I'm like, make a shorts out of that. I could, right? In a funny way too, right? Where it's just like randomly. I almost feel like I could. I'll just insert something on the screen moving by something like that. Baby Yoda's just like, and I'll use some sort of like if you threw a stone in the water or whatever, that ripple effect, right? It'd be like, I'm trying to make the sound like mouth, boop, 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 right? I kind of like, what's that called? Telekinesis? Yeah, telekinesis, right? Just make that sound, get that sound effect, get this kind of ring echoing or rippling of a water type effect. Right, it'd be like, right? Yeah, Baby Yoda's just like touching the forehead or something like that. It's just me, right? I don't know if I could pull that off. Maybe I could if I had a Baby Yoda. I don't know, maybe I need to go visit some friends that have one. It's like, hey, can I borrow your Baby Yoda? What? Just to make a YouTube video, or a reel, or Insta, or shorts. hyperexia? Yeah. Right? You know, I just want to use the force here with it. Look at you, Sassy. Okay, now I feel a little bit better. You guys down south aren't really getting grass yet. I feel a little bit better. Thanks for the warm thoughts. I will have to consult with Yoga if you see he forces me to do a live stream. You know what, Sassy? That'd be hilarious as your intro from the next one of your live streams is like, baby, Yoda forced me to do this live stream. Everyone. Oh, I could. It just feels like it would just rate itself. Right? Hey, you know what, Sassy? You could always do that on May 4. Right? Right. Everyone knows that kind of date. Right? That'd be kind of funny. Everyone knows the saying behind that date now, so that'd be kind of funny. Especially if you title it well, next Monday or whatever. Might turn out pretty good. I don't know. It's a content creator. Awesome. This is what I wanted to see. Okay, Cecilia. Hi. I see you in there. I specifically put live stream replay available. I'm pretty sure. They're damn work, by the way. So I'm gonna check after I end the stream. I'm gonna go back on the side chat and add you as a channel moderator, Cecilia. By the way, hi Cecilia. You get a special, awesome welcome. Put that on the screen. And I see Wes is in there. What's up, Wes? How are you doing, man? Oh, yeah, and I see Dave's in here. Mr. Dave Knight. DK. Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. Virtual wave. I don't even know where I'm going on this stream. By the way, I'm improvising this, by the way. Real random, too. On my last live stream, that reminds me of one of my Canadian followers here on the YouTube side, alright? They left me comments like, yeah, usually my streams, well, I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but they kind of said something like, hey, you know, this is how I do my streams too, you know, just random. If I ever did a schedule one, I would feel so anxious about doing a schedule one. And I told them, because they do gardening for the most part, right? I'm like, just do a gardening one. You probably would be able to do it like easily, right? Because you would know what you're talking about, right? And schedule that. I'm kind of paraphrasing, but you get what I mean. Because I can understand about an actual schedule live stream, especially if you have a topic, right? Because you tend to want to keep on topic to a certain degree, right? You know, and kind of not branch out too much, you know, or get derailed or have a squirrel moment, right? And yeah, I at times have had topics like that. You know, it's a little bit more serious or whatever, right? But on the flip side of that same coin, you know, it's kind of nice to do these random, impromptu, those titles that say, pop up live, or I just decided to go live, right? Because sometimes it's just spur of the moment, right? And then you just get those stories out, or things that don't usually make it in a live, or your scheduled, predetermined topic live streams, videos. You don't share these stories all the time, right? Because you're trying to keep the stream on topic, or your short or your long form content, your standard video content on topic, right? And not long. But this is an improv type of stream or a pop-up type of stream, so yeah, I'll just say that. Because I wouldn't say it any other time, probably. See, this is why it's like see Sassy. I must have used the forest prayer. I must have. It's just like this is exactly why, like I said earlier, I enabled the live chat not only during this stream right now, but on the replay. Because it better be there because I'm pretty sure I checked it off. Back into the YouTube studio side because you can't do it on the StreamYard side, right? And I enabled the live chat replay. Because originally, like I said, I had the slow-mo available for 3 seconds. I'm like, nah, I'm not putting slow-mo on. I don't know why I did that, right? I changed it back to like 5. But I'm pretty sure I have the live chat available as a replay. So like I said, Cecilia, I can go back after stream time and add you as a channel moderator, like I still wanted to. Because I was trying to figure out how to do it on the phone, and I think I'll do it like this. Like I know how to do it via a laptop, but or a computer side. But I'm trying to remember how to do this on a mobile side, because the YouTube app does not give you that option, and I couldn't find it on the studio side. So I think I actually have to enable the live chat replay available after the stream's done, and then manually go into it. Find Cecilia's name and change it into. I should be able to add to the 3 dots and add as channel moderator. Because it better work. It should work. Please work. Hey, what's up, Scott? Steve, how are you doing, man? You're feeling better. I know it was that I asked you, but hopefully you're doing well, or better anyway. Nice to see you around. Oh, look who it is! It's GP. What's up? Cause it's Guardian prepping in the house with CR. I just made up that song. What's up, Matt? How are you doing? Virtual fist bump to ya? Wait a second. How come it says game over on that one first? It says game over, then he waved at me. See? What's up, man? Yeah. Yes, welcome all. Ah, really, Wes? Oh, that sucks. You might have to cover it, eh? Some frost, cloth or whatever, or put a bucket. Hopefully it's not too tall yet. I've had to do that before. There was one time where I did that with tomatoes. Once. It was really small at that time. That was actually 2020. Actually, it's that same year. See, in 2021, I got snow in May, and which is the same year. Now in July, we got the heat dome here in Canada. Everyone remembers that, right? I have screenshots about all this stuff and all that stuff where basically 25% of the country was under this had a heat warning, right? But on the cool side of the story, I had to cover this tomato plant because I just transplanted them. They were already in the ground, right? I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me! I'm gonna get this frozen white rain coming in, right? So I had to pull them out, inside for one day at least, because the snow wasn't. Sorry, the frozen white rain. I'm trying to say it like that. Wasn't gonna linger, right? I left one out there, right? I covered it. What I did, I will actually say this because the reason why I covered it with it wasn't that big yet, right? So I covered it with quote unquote a bucket, and I covered that bucket with bubble wrap. Then I covered it again with like plastic, right? So the walls. Wrap, cup, whatever, bucket, whatever, weren't directly touching the leaves that were on that plant, right? And yes, it did survive. Now it didn't grow as big or as fruitful as it probably could have. However, it did fruit though. So, I've heard, oh, the cold probably stunted it or whatever. Yeah, it probably did, but it still fruited. So, but that was just one day. I actually had footage of where my lilies that I've shown before in the past. I had green onions growing, right? The lilies and the green onions just kind of was like, whatever, right? It didn't even affect them, right? I often think the tomatoes are a little bit more vulnerable to the cold. It kind of showed up. I'm like, it is possible. So, just cover it. Hope for the best, right? If absolutely necessary, kind of insulate it, right? The leaves won't touch the walls of that cover you're using, right? Because I think I've heard about this before. Because I think the condensation builds on the inside, and you don't want the leaf freezing, and yeah, because it probably won't be good. Yeah, improv is one way to go. Yeah, bed sheet. Yeah, it's something like that. Okay, Cecilia. What's up, Josh? I see you in there, man. I see you in there. Long time no see. Virtual fist bump to you too, man. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully your gardening is kind of growing a lot better. It seems like the gardening is like bringing up, sprouting my interest because everyone's been talking about it more. All you Southerners, no, I mean people down south, especially in the U.S., are talking about it a lot more. But it is starting to spread my interest. I'm trying to what's that word? Live by proxy, right? Until I can get something started here. I guess I'll have to watch your guys' stuff growing and stuff. Yeah. Okay. See, oh yeah, as a mini greenhouse, I think you could, like I said, I did this when I was covering from frost or the frozen rain. It must be too cold out here because I can't even say the words. Frozen white rain. That's how I say it now. Frozen white rain. Right? I use a bucket so it wouldn't get. So the leaves wouldn't touch the walls of the container or the cloth I'm using. Right? Because especially I don't want the wind picking it up and blowing it over, right? Because obviously once that happens, then it's probably on the game over for it because it's going to get exposed. The frost or the frozen white rain. And like that, I'm catching up to the chat. Yeah, you'll have to get a few barrels for survival sea challenge. Okay, cool. I like how it says octopus red waving. I'm trying to remember what is. Is it the hand one? I don't know. I keep forgetting the streamer side doesn't show you the emoji. You have to be on the YouTube side to actually see it. I just see the words. So I'll give an octopus red waving whatever that emoji is to Guardian Prepping 2 and Huga. Why not? Whatever that one is, I'm trying to remember. I probably do know what it is. Really? Are you sure that wasn't what's it called? Sleet? Are you sure that wasn't just ice pellets or sleet, Cecilia? That's crazy. I don't think here in Canada we even get that early part of the year. Also, you expect that in the summertime, even in the springtime, maybe even early fall. But now, or like last week, Wow, that's crazy. I didn't think it was that. I knew it was warm out east, right? On the Eastern time zone, but I was like, I didn't think it was that warm, or it could develop into that. Then again, I guess other things are happening, so maybe it's no surprise that it's happening. Ah, I'm just gonna, metaphorically give this shrug emoji. I kind of miss seeing that. I used to use it before, this shrug emoji. I kind of miss that one. There used to be a facepalm emoji too. I don't know. Now I have to actually just write the words instead of showing it. But yeah. Okay, now my battery's back up to 88. Alright, like I said earlier. Not even joking. See, I still have snow outside. You know what this is, right, Guardian? You know what this is, right, GP? You know what this is, right, Wes? You guys are familiar with this, right? Inside joke. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You guys know what this is, right? Yeah. Eventually this will melt. Eventually in time. Upside down winter. And then, oh yeah. Yeah. See, this is what I said about earlier, Cecilia, before you came in about this we're getting this kind of yo-yo cycle right now. Or at least I am here. I don't know about the rest of you folks out there, but I'm kind of getting this yo-yo cycle of it's not very it's like high for a week and really low for a week and stuff, right? And I'm getting this. Well, I guess we're getting both. And absolutely, I've seen this freeze and fall cycle here. Absolutely. You got some of that too? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured, Cecilia. You said that earlier. You were getting some of it. So. I gotta warm up my hands with this coffee here. It's probably like -5, -6 out, Cecilia. It feels like -10, -13, but then when there's definitely a wind chill factor, or feel like temperature today. Need to warm up my hands a little bit. I'm starting to get numb. I didn't bring any gloves out. I guess I'll have to improvise. Put my hands underneath my armpits for a moment here. It's because I'm trying to touch the display on the phone. That's why I don't. Yeah, I should have brought fingerless gloves out or something like that. I mean, it's not like freezing out. I just in time, because the cold in time will kill you, right? And honestly, I've been straining for like over an hour already. So yeah. Well, Cecilia, hopefully this time around, this season will turn out better than last year. Hopefully you'll get a little bit more in the way of, what's that called? It's a 5-letter word. With an S. Oh, yeah. Sunny. Alright. That'd be nice if you get some more sun. You know, maybe some people can share it. I mean, share it out. Sorry. I said the wrong word there. What I did there? We'll see who picked that up. We'll see who picked up. You want me to knit you some gloves? You know what, Cecilia? I'm pretty sure I got enough gloves right now. Trust me. If it's on my last live stream, you'll notice that I made another version of them. Beyond the one that I've shown in the video. That's actually something I want to get into in time. Is knitting. I try casting on and off. My skill level is very minimal. I did practice casting on and off with like paracord before because it was a little bit more forgiving. Right. I need to try that again. I think I could do it. I think it's like anything like knots, braiding, and stuff like that. You just have to know how to go direction, loops, and all this stuff. All right. I think once you actually understand that, it's a little bit more easier to keep doing it because you understand the procedure of it. I think this is why I use paracord to initially do it because I can actually see the pattern in this knitting, right? But it's been a while since I've done that, to be honest. I haven't done that back since 2021 for obvious reasons. I had a little bit more time back then with some other people. I just been kind of putting it on the back burner compared to everyone else. Compared to everything else, I seem to be sewing a lot more. Anyways, because I've had a friend try to show me. I'm just like, I think it's just one of those things. I can watch it. People can show me it. However, like anything out there, experience. Skill comes with experience, and knowledge of doing it comes with experience. So I just got to do it and just kind of keep doing it, rinse and repeat kind of deal, and just keep doing it. And maybe in time, like other things like knots, sewing, whatever, right? The skill just build up because you're gaining experience by actually doing it. I mean, yeah. But let me cast off from that. Crochet more than you knit? Okay. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you were telling me that. What? You're making another blanket? Thanks, Cecilia. You're just so ah. Doing all that cool, awesome stuff. Hey Cecilia, let me ask you this: do you actually knit or crochet while you're watching the videos or live streams that I see you with, or are you doing it right now? I don't know. Maybe you're relaxing. I don't know. I know some people they're doing stuff in the background. If they're not on panel or hosting the live stream, they're doing something in the background. All right. I know. Maybe they're editing. Maybe they're knitting or crocheting or sewing or whatever. I guess they're. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I was on this live stream. I was just like kind of sorting a few things out. I was sewing some stuff, and they're like, "Oh," everyone's like, or some people were asking, "Oh, what are you sewing?" See, I'm like, "Oh, I'm just mending something, right?" Because I was just mending some holes in some articles of clothing. For example, right? There's some stuff I had around that randomly had pinholes from like being in front of a fire because they were synthetic, not natural like wool, for example, right? Or well, they could have been, right? Sparks landed on them or whatever, right? Or they had fray holes or whatever. Starting to fray on the edges, so I just had to, put a new seam or fix the hole or fix it up. I figured, I might as well darn well do this right now. I keep forgetting I don't have panel members. No one's laughing. But the side chat can. That was the title I used for that other video, by the way. Really? You wish you had a sewing machine? You have so many wax canvas ideas. Well, this is why I've been trying to hand sew. But the thing is, hand sewing only works for so much, right? Because obviously anything big, like let's say quilt, blanket, anything long, bigger than let's say a shirt or a pair of pants, it's gonna be really difficult to hand sew. Because obviously it takes a lot longer to hand sew compared to a sewing machine. Actually, that reminds me, I think I saw this video on how a sewing machine is able to do that stitching. There's this mechanism that grabs it and loops it back around. I was looking at it, I was like, oh, I thought that was kind of interesting. Oh, where did I see that? No, it was on the YouTube side. I think I saw it on Instagram, on IG. I think I took a screenshot of it. I'm not sure if I liked it or love hearted it, or saved it, but it was kind of cool. I was like, oh, so that's how it works, right? So when needle goes down, then there's this gear or wheel and axle that loops it back around and ties it back to the beginning, and then it just repeats, and then that's how you gain the speed. Right. I was like, I didn't think I would treadle. I mean, treadle through saying that. Let's see here. Yeah, well, maybe Cecilia. Darn well, you know what I was talking about. ST, yeah, for real. When you're watching and some live streams, there's many blue images, so yeah, you don't have to moderate or whatever, right? Yeah. Yeah, you need to get it done, and yeah, just keep doing it, make progress at it, right? You got a couple of them, ones that are made with clothing and curtains. I can't believe I just said the word certain. like I see an E there, like no, there's a UCR in between that. Let's see. Yeah, I get it, SD. I get it, man. Because hand sewing is very, very, you need the dexterity to do that now. If you get arthritis, it's kind of hard, right? I think this is why a lot of people use a sewing machine, right? Now, it's cool if you have one of those, what's it called? Treadle? Isn't that the word? The ones that don't use electricity, anyways, right? That you have to turn a wheel at the bottom, right? To give you that kind of, or you manually spin it around, right? You could always do something like that. Something like that might work too, right? That's a good balance, right? It's not as fast as a sewing machine, an electric sewing machine, but it's faster than hand sewing. However, some things like mending, certain times you need to. It's very difficult to do with a sewing machine. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's sometimes because the way that you're joining the material, right? Let's say you're trying to connect a broken seam line or connect material together on one side only, and you can't go through the material because you need to connect it at the top, not at the bottom. You may have to use what's it called? Back stitches, looping stitches, or the ladder or invisible stitch to join it together. Or you might, frankly, you might just not have access or get it into the sewing machine and still be able to sew it back up. Hence, you may have to hand sew it. And I do recommend trying to hand sew whenever possible. I feel like I just heard crickets after saying that. Yeah. I guess you could. Sincerely, I've never seen that one from Cliff, by the way. I'll just take your word for it. Let's see. That's okay. That's okay. Cecilia, just say, like I always say, darn, it's that autocorrect. There's way more autocorrect right now. You're gonna have her send you back from Blackie. Yeah. I'm from the channel, but I have a couple. You have a couple more modifications you would like to make to it to make it your own. Yeah. Right? Kind of personalize it, whatever it is. Maybe it's putting something that you can put a morale patch or whatever, or maybe it's the pockets too big or whatever, or you want to compartmentalize it, whatever. Right? Kind of personalize it to what you want it to be. Yeah, I get you, SD. Treadle, yeah. Well, I think SD couldn't function. I wouldn't mind one. I wouldn't mind that. That's for sure. I wouldn't mind. I don't know how you do it, Cecilia. I have no idea. SD, I have no idea how she does that. She's like something something. Insert words. Oh, okay. And just like that, I'm at the bottom of the chat again. You know, I thought it was lagging because I'm not always looking at this display. I mean, my screen. I am every so often. Yeah, yeah, it's cool. Like I said, it's. I feel like I've some more hand sewing has kind of unlocked a couple of experience of it has unlocked some more potential of what's possible for to do. Especially that last one I put out, but well, I don't think it was the last one. It could be the last one. All I know is I posted it for this month. It's scheduled for this month, right? That one. Because one of the things one of the comments I got was like, and I'm paraphrasing again, right? Oh, this is awesome, Sierra. I didn't know this was possible. I'm like, yeah, neither did I till I tried it. To look it up too, right? I looked it up on YouTube on the YouTube side. I was just like, unless my search terms or keywords I'm putting into the search field was like not correct, I couldn't find anything about it. So I'm like, well, it's presented, right? I figured two lefts could make a right on that one. Yeah, that was the original title. I was gonna give it two lefts make a right, but I just say I've made a few more since. Trying to see if I could even modify it a little bit more. It was because one of the things I noticed, especially in places that are quote unquote actual insert W word that ends with R that after fall and before spring, insert that word that has frozen frozen white rain in it, insert that. Now use the four word that starts with an S, insert that, right? Which is say I noticed that people tend to drop, misplace. Oops, I dropped it while I was walking home or whatever kind of thing. So I kind of see that stuff all the time, right? And one of the reasons why I presented that video was to show how you could convert something, right? A resource like that, right? It wasn't even that difficult, really. I mean, it should. Now, remember when I'm showing it on camera, regardless if I'm showing it as a stream, video, or shorts, whatever, right? It takes me a little bit longer because I'm trying to get the angle right, and stuff like that. If I'm doing this just without recording it, it's gonna be faster just because I can do it at a more comfortable level, closer to where I can see it, right? Because I gotta be further away from the camera so I can get it in the frame, all of the stuff. So it takes a little bit longer. And yeah. The ones I did off camera, or I did them so much faster. And apparently, that's the red setup my headset. Yeah. Well, yeah. Anyway. No, Cecilia. Aren't you glad that I remember that? I remember that, Cecilia. I was there. I said that right away. I remember that because I know I was there. I have the tendency to remember things at times. At times. Not all the time, but at times when I do see it. I remember that. That was last week. That was on Tuesday. If that wasn't on Tuesday, then it was on Thursday one. One or two. Yeah. So what I'll probably do here, since my headset's 9, I think I will go to that 90-minute mark. So there are 10 minutes here, give or take, on the stream. Because I thought I would have got a little bit more time on the headset. And besides, I need to actually take care of something. And probably trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this other video, because, like I said earlier on, before a lot of you joined, I recorded some content earlier today, and I still have to record some more. But I'm trying to figure out what I want, not only what I want to say, but a thumbnail and a title for this. I still don't know what I'm the title is. This video that I have in the works. I mean, thank goodness I have been scheduling videos and streams. Scheduling long-form content in shorts, because it gives me that time to develop the ideas better, polish them up. I think this is why I've been trying more and more to schedule, because I've seen the benefits and just give me the time to polish the content better, fine tune it. So I'm not rushing to put out content, let's just say, right? Like I've said to other content creators, scheduling helps the content creator, the host. So in my case, me, right? It's not specifically for your viewers or the people that you show it to. They have no idea. I could for example here, if I scheduled a video for like New Year's Eve for this year, you wouldn't even know unless I told you, right? Because you just see it, oh, it's available, it's public, right? Because it's not like a live stream or premiere that you could see schedule. It is scheduled, right? When you just schedule, you don't see that in your feed or your notifications, right? You don't see that. So, but I've noticed that, yeah, I kind of like that. It's kind of helping. I've known other content creators to do that. I just kind of been applying it a little bit more lately, I just say, as much as possible. Because last year I actually had to do that anyways. Because I had to do that with the tomatoes and sunflower videos I posted. And to do it in that way. So. Yeah, there's Andy. What's up? Dang, all these Canadian people. I feel like this is like this stream is like just has enough people in it now. What's up, Ram? Virtual fist bump. How are you doing, man? Yeah. You're still going. Nice. That was close. I almost swiped the wrong way. Oh yeah. You know it, Ram. You know it. Trust me, I notice the CR words more and more. It reoccurs more and more. I see that CR vocabulary easily all the time because I try to cover it a lot. You know, it's almost like I like to tie them all together like cordage. Maybe one of these streams or videos I'll cover CR words randomly. Because there's over 15,000 words that have CR in it. Cover. There'll be a lot in that stream if I do or that video if I do it. It'll be a container full of CR words that I didn't create, but they may express my creativity, right? I may have to recover some of those CR words that I've used in the past, and it will certainly be awesome. And it'll be currently something I can do on this channel. See how many CR words I just used in there? I just made that up, by the way. I just winged that, by the way. Okay, Cecilia, I see. Ah, yeah, you're doing great. Nice. So I'll probably go for another 5 minutes here. Because I need to charge out my headset, amongst other things. Maybe I'll close out or something, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what I do. But I do encourage everyone to go do something awesome out there. Yeah. See, that's another word I'm trying to have the courage to use more. Encourage. I kind of like that word. I kind of like that word now. The encouragement, right? As much as possible. Besides, I need to eat some really late afternoon lunch here, or I at least get a snack. Actually, as I think about it, what I said earlier, nice warm soup might be really good today. Actually, now that I think about it. And besides, I need to get. There's a stream I probably will attend in a few hours from now. Actually, it's about 2 hours from now. They didn't go live last Monday. I'll try to chime in for them again this week. And who knows? Maybe I'll see Rem over there. Rem's probably like, oh, I know what stream you're talking about. Yeah. Because I see you over there on the Mondays. I gotta remember it's Monday. Every so often, I'll have to stream pop or chime in on different streams every week or whatever. It's just, I follow a lot of things, so. And a lot of you content creators, YouTubers are like streaming at the same time, on the same day, with other people, so I gotta either pick and choose or be there or not. It's just the way it is, right? But I do, in that same way, you know, I know other people maybe live streaming right now, right? And you go over there, you know, you chime in over here for give me a little bit of WT, a little bit of watch time, view, blah blah blah, right? And I appreciate it, right? Because I understand, because I did the same thing, right? And I didn't be a hypocrite about it, right? So I'm doing the same thing, right? If I argued about it, that'd be hypocritical of me. Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. Container what? 10, 20, 40, 50, which one? LOL. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. I'm just like, sometimes in the real world, you gotta do stuff, whatever it is. Yeah. I never see our word, chores, or whatever. Or you're going out, work, school, whatever, right? Or you're away, right? Maybe you're on a date. Maybe you're gardening, right? Trying to maximize the daytime hours that you have, right? I get that, right? This is why, again, sometimes every so often I vary up the stream times to give other people a chance to chime in. Because the thing is about, there is a benefit to streaming at the same time, at the same day, consistency, right? However, there's sometimes, on the opposite side of that coin, some people cannot make that time every time because they're working, at school, whatever, right? So if you vary up the time, sometimes, whatever, like do a morning one, afternoon one, evening one, or whatever, right? Nighttime one, it gives a chance for other people to drop in because, you know, because now they have the time to drop in because now they're available at that time. In comparison to your kind of typical time that you do it at, right? Because I've noticed that I get a different crowd sometimes every so often if I do in the morning one, afternoon or evening one, you know, just because it is some people are just available at at certain times while not available at other times, just because it's just the way it is, right? Because people are busy doing stuff, school, work, chores, they gotta do stuff or whatever, right? And I know some people are chiming in, working in the background or whatever, you know, that's cool. You were in my okay. Okay, SD. Okay, I got you. I see Cecilia. Yeah. I guess that makes sense, no? I guess I just had to keep trucking along to on the chat to figure that out. To see that. Where am I at here? All right. This is gonna be my 2 minute warning here on the stream. I always give it because they do that in football. Actually, I'm gonna pause that daydreaming soundtrack on the StreamYard side. I appreciate everyone dropping by on this impromptu stream. Pop up live, random live. Right, with CR here, with me here. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And the live stream replay better actually show the live chat replay better darn work. So I can add Cecilia as a channel moderator. Because as soon as this is over, I'm actually gonna go over there. As soon as I can see that, I'm gonna add you in. Because I was supposed to do that anyways, like I said the last time. That's why I'm glad that you were here. Yeah, 2 minute warning, Rand. They do that in football. So, it's just easier because I don't like to just sign out right away and be like, I like to give some warning because that way the side chat can end something, or if you want to see something before I leave, right? That way I can see it and actually reply to it right away. It just so it's just like it just gives enough time to close out, right? In the same reason why in the real world I don't like to just say not say anything and just leave. I don't like doing that in the virtual environment either, just because technically you guys are actually real people, right? Hopefully. But I know, yeah, for sure, right? So, yeah. Yep, that sounds about right, Cecilia. Yeah, man, I'm actually getting hungry. I think. I swear, I didn't even talk about food yet. I'm actually, that soup kind of feels nice and right about now. I think I still have something. I should still have at least one more. I'll have to, yeah, I should still have one. Actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, I do have to open up the Zara thing. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. CR just self-induced some hunger pains to himself. Damn. I'm not even talking about it. I'm like thinking about it. At least if I make it to these Zara streams later this evening on this Monday afternoon night, at least I won't. I'll be less hungry. CR, did you eat before joining? Yes, I did because I was thinking about it after my before at the end of my live stream I did earlier, and I ate right after the stream. I was thinking about it. And apparently, I'm getting notifications too. All right. Just for you, he says this, right? I'll show you. It's actually cool, still cool out. Just for you, Remy. See, I am here. I am here. See, it's because it's still cold out, and my battery doesn't seem to like the cold so much. Because someone asked me that. Anyways, I think this is a good time to kind of a good segue for it out. I'm sorry, the coffee's done. Anyways, I appreciate you folks out there taking the time to drop by, right, and hearing me out, hearing a little bit more. Something's in the works among some other things. Nice to see you folks out there, Cecilia, for example, right? Steve, right? And some other people, right? You guys are awesome. Yeah. See, exactly. You know it. You know it. So go out there. Go do something awesome. Right? Go do something awesome. Oh, and I gotta remember. Now I gotta change the camera back around. Right? Pass me some heat. Right? Don't hibernate forever. I know there's no place like home, but don't hibernate forever, everyone. Go do something awesome out there. Things are changing out there. We all know it. We see the signs. the words on the wall and all that stuff. And go practice those skills, right? Increase your knowledge, gain some experience, and go help someone if you can out there. And until this next video slash live stream, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, Remy, whatever. I'll catch you all next time. Take care, folks. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, and all the best from the one known as CR. Take care.